Actually, before we do anything, let's go get a house in Sadanin. Hello.
Speak quickly.
Why walk when you can ride?
Huh. Okay, we'll rest on the way there. I don't think... Yeah, we can only wait. Hello. There he is.
hurry this along.
What's this regarding?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Speak, traveler.
150.
You're beaten. There is no end. There is no escape. You Inma.
And we got ourselves a house.
What do you want?
Okay, I think I know what I want to do now.
What's this about?
My time is precious. Where would you like to go?
Why walk when you can ride?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
You have my attention. Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Yeah, I need gold. Oh, that was loud. Give me a sec here. Okay, save it.
Die! You Inma.
I'm listening.
Good day. Let's do business. Speak quickly. Speak quickly. Speak quickly.
Barter. Yeah, it's always really, really cheap. God damn, who keeps messaging me? Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I gotta mute this so it quits dinging. Okay. Alright. Our little creep friend here. How much money did we make off that? We got almost 9,000 gold, and all we had to do was sleep.
Yes. Say your needs.
Just remember to get the open MW. I guess it's an engine. I don't think it's I wouldn't call it a mod, because it overhauls the entire game.
Outlander, what do you want?
It's really simple to set up.
Let's do business.
I'm sure we can work
Shopping
out a
for
fair
enchantments.
price.
I'll go back to Belmora.
All right, I'm listening. I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Yeah, I'll show you where the best starting sword is in the game. This character doesn't use swords, so it's pointless to me. But if you make a character that uses a sword... So basically, this is Belmora. You can get to here using the Silt Strider from the starting town.
Say your needs.
We just go to this far back corner here.
Go ahead.
Go up here.
What do you want?
Okay, so now I'm sneaking, right? So you just inch up. Okay. Make a save. So he can't see us because of this pillar right here. And what we want is on top. See that sword there? We want that. It's kind of tricky. You have to be... And it takes some finagling to get. And I'm playing as like the shortest race in the game, so... Come on. You know you want it. It's so hard playing as a wood elf trying to get this, but this... If you do this... See, I'm in... You can't see me. You can tell by that little... If you look down to the bottom left corner, see that little yellow box? That means he currently can't see me when I'm sneaking. See? Goes away because I'm standing up. Crouch. Can't see me. So since he can't see me here, he can't see me when I'm standing up. Come on. There we go. And we'll take the gold too. Because why not? Okay. Sword of White Woe. 4 to 26 damage. Drain health 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds on target. Huge. Plus it sells for 17,000 gold. So we're not going to use it. We'll end up selling it to the mud crab guy. So we can get full value out of it. But that's where it's at.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we join the Mages Guild. We're going to go back to the Mages Guild. We're going to go to Caldera. Pick up our alchemy supplies.
Yes, Outlander?
Anytime now.
Okay, Caldera. There.
Watch your step.
So, basically, with any character that you build, you want alchemy.
Shopping for enchantments.
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
Good day.
Alchemy
Let's
you
do
can use for any build and any character.
Yes,
and plus
Outlander?
it's a huge money maker. And you can completely break the game and make your character a god with alchemy, even right at the beginning of the game. But anyways, go in here. Look at this. A master set for everything you need for alchemy. Take all these ingredients. Oh, what do you got? All right.
Good day. Let's do business.
This is my thief character that I made yesterday. Well, I kind of remade him. I changed some stats around and stuff. So we go back to
Are you
Valmora.
wounded? You should find a healer.
I'm doing a lot of jumping because every time you jump, you gain experience.
Speak, traveler.
And stairs, since you can jump a shit ton. They're the best for gaining your acrobatic skill. Okay, let's go find the alchemist. See, just gained a level. Does what apply? Here, I can break it down for you. On how this works. So, in Elder Scrolls games, it works a lot like, kind of like Final Fantasy II does. Not the American Final Fantasy II, but the original Final Fantasy II. With whatever you do, you gain experience. So, when we at the start of the game, when we picked our major skills, we got a huge bonus to what we picked. And picking these and our minor skills, we get a little slightly smaller bonus to it. But how you gain levels is you have to level up one of your major, or I think you have to level up 10 times on a major or minor skill. And they can be any combination. So I could level up 5 times with sneak and then 5 times with illusion, and I'll gain a level. Our miscellaneous skills, we didn't receive any bonuses to. But we can still use them, and we can still gain experience. So if you don't pick acrobatics as a major or minor skill, it'll be a miscellaneous skill, but you can still level it up by jumping all around. So like, for instance, armor here, we only have a skill of 5 in it, but we can level it up. We're going to go through a lot more repair hammers and stuff like that, but we can level it up. It's just that these skills right here won't count towards gaining an actual level. So like marksman, obviously you get experience for shooting things with your bow. Light armor, you gain experience by being hit, you know. Sneak, you gain experience by sneaking next to people or pickpocketing them. You get double experience from pickpocketing people than you do just sneaking. So I'll show you something here. Okay, I'm sneaking right now. Right? So my progress is 63 out of 100. And you see this lady right here? Now, if I sneak next to her and just hold down the key while sneaking, she can't see me. And look. Whoop. I don't think it's going to work with this lady, though. Come on. Yeah, it's not going to work. Sometimes, if you get next to somebody and you just sneak right next to them while running into a wall, you'll gain experience. Now, it could be I am gaining experience, but I'm not gaining enough to register because I have kind of a medium level in sneaking. There's a lady in Saint Denis I know for sure you can do it next to. I can show you that. Well, wait. Let's make our potions and acrobatics. Obviously, you gain experience by jumping or falling off things. Athletics is just you gain experience running or swimming. Alchemy, obviously, making potions. Illusion, casting illusion spells. Mercantile, you gain experience every time you do a transaction, and you gain more experience if you barter and have a successful barter. Security, just picking locks. Block, obviously, blocking things. There's no block button in this game. The lower level you have in block, the less you're going to block. So a good strategy if you want to gain like levels in your armor and your block, you go and fight one of those. I wouldn't say a scrib because the scrib ain't going to be able to hit you very often, but those little like worm things, gather like 2 or 3 of those up and just have them hit you over and over because they don't do like really any damage at all. And since you're getting hit, you'll just level up your block and your armor from repairing stuff with repair hammers. And then, your all your armor, your blunt weapons, obviously using these weapons increases. Then you have all your magic, using that kind of magic. Speechcraft is just like when you try to persuade people and stuff. I don't rarely use it, but yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. Everything that's kind of like a bad
If you want
thing
something,
about
now's
this, I
the time to
guess.
talk.
I don't know if I'd call it bad, but since you gain experience and levels just by doing things, that means that you can exploit the fuck out of this game and completely cheat the system. Like the next game, Oblivion, right? If you want to gain your sneak skill, because people in this game don't sleep. They're all on crack cocaine. But in Oblivion, they actually do sleep. So you wait for somebody to go to bed, and when they're sleeping, you crouch next to them and just run into their bed, and you gain infinite sneak experience. No, so when you're picking your skills in the game, I mean, I can go through it again. Hang on. We'll save here. I can try and be more in depth with this. All right, I'll be right back though.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
I can show you some fucking crazy hacks in this game. With alchemy in particular. Okay,
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you.
I'll go in depth
Before
over the
Morrowind,
character
I'm
creation.
sure they'll let us go.
I'll also show you how to make the
Quiet.
most OP
Here comes
character
the
in the
guard.
entire
This
game.
is where you get off. Come with me.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Okay, so when you pick your race, you'll see they have special abilities here. And then these are bonuses that they start off with each skill. So the most OP is the Breton. Because magic is OP in this game. There's no limit to it. Now, throughout the years, through Oblivion and especially Skyrim, they tried to curb this. Oblivion, it was still crazy because the thing is they in this game in Oblivion they allow you to make your own spells and you can make whatever crazy spell you want. In Skyrim, they took that away from us completely, so magic wouldn't be so OP. So Bretons, because if magic's the most OP in the game, Bretons by default are the most OP race. Because let's check it out. You get a magic bonus, so you get a 50% boost to your magic right off the bat. So you get 50% more magic. You get 50% resistance to magic. And Dragon's Skin, which is 50 points for 60 seconds on self. You can cast this on yourself. You just automatically get that spell starting off. And then they get a 5-point bonus in all these, which is basically the magic skills. Besides Conjuration, you get 10 points, Mysticism 10, and Restoration 10. Okay, so remember this resist magic of 50%. Okay, remember that in a couple minutes here.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Ah, yes. We've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, you always create a custom class. Okay, so your specialization, combat, magic, stealth. I mean, you're gonna get a huge bonus to like those stats and stuff. Not just the skills, but magic, you know, like your intelligence and willpower and stuff. So this is a magic character. So, and then since it's a magic character, we want intelligence and willpower for our favorite attributes. You're gonna get a stat. These are like huge stat bonuses to these two. And then for major and minor skills, right? Destruction, that's your offensive spells. And they can also, there's destruction magic that can also take away armor and weapons from the enemy. So that's you always want that as a major skill if you're a mage. Now, alteration, really good. mysticism. Now, there's debate. There's people that say mysticism sucks, but mysticism has the most OP starting spell in the game, which is absorb health. So, and then I'll pick alchemy as another major skill. Light armor. So I'll need some armor. Go enchant. You always want to enchant on a mage type character. Illusion, conjuration. We're just basically picking schools of magic here. It can be. And mind you, you can make your, like I said earlier, you can make your own spells. So if you wanted, you can make an absorb health spell that takes away the HP of the strongest enemy in the game with one hit, if you wanted to. And it's always nice to have a weapon as a backup for mages. I like spears. They have the longest range in the game, and you don't want things to touch you because you're kind of a glass cannon. So that's how I would make a mage. Okay. So, we just picked our major and minor skills. Right? All the other skills in the game that we did not pick will be in our miscellaneous skills. We can still level them, they just won't count towards our overall level. Like if we level up any of these major or minor skills, if we get 10 levels up on any of these skills, that's one whole level. So I can level up destruction twice, and then illusion twice, and then conjuration twice, and alchemy twice, and spear twice. That would be 10 points. Then we'd gain an overall level when we rest. Like I said, we can still level up our miscellaneous skills. They just don't count towards our overall level. Okay.
Very good.
Now,
The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
remember we had that 50% resistance to magic, right? This very top one, the apprentice here, right? Look at this. Fortify Magica. So we get another 150% boost to our magic. So with the Bretons 50% already, that's a 200% boost to our intelligence right off the bat. And our weakness to Magica is 50%. That's the trade-off. But since the Breton has a 50% magic resistance, this just resets us to a normal character.
Interesting.
So we get a
Before we stamp
200%
something,
boost
make
in
sure this
Magicka
information is
at like
correct.
basically no cost. So, yeah. We picked intelligence and willpower as our favorite stat skills, so they got a huge boost. They're both at 60. And then here's our major skills that we picked, and they got a stat boost, so we're like 35, 40, 45, minor skills. All are above 20 except for spear, because that's Bretons aren't known for physical combat. And then all of the skills that we didn't pick are in our miscellaneous skills. You could go unarmored with a Breton, and it would probably be more ideal at endgame. But I always just pick some type of... I don't like unarmed because it kind of sucks at the start of the game. And these are, since we picked these schools of magic, which was basically, we picked all the schools of magic, we get starting spells, one from each school of magic. And then, obviously, I explained this yesterday, but the very first thing you do after you pick that up is you go over here, get back into this corner, pick this up, and open the menu real quick and drop it on the ground. So,
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius.
pick it back up, and he doesn't say anything. And that's like a free 300 plus gold right off the start. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the character creation. Alright, we need to make potions with this character. What's this? We need this. Get some restore health potions, eh? Oh, that sucked. Fucking motherfucker. Is there a cool down mechanic? What do you mean by down mechanic? Don't want to use those. God, I should have put alchemy as a major skill. That's alright. Like potions and stuff. If you can just like, you can pick up a stack of fucking 12 potions, slam it right on your character. There's no like time limit in between uses of items. You got it, you can use it. Which I can show you some crazy things. Let's see. Fortify intelligence. Here's a. I would probably have to go to my my other mage character to show you, but these fortify attribute intelligence. They'll boost your intelligence when you drink these potions. So what you want to do is make a stack of them, drink them, boost your fucking intelligence crazy, and then buy the ingredients from her, make another stack, and when you make that stack, since your intelligence is boosted, the potions will be more potent, and so you can see where this is going. You can just make a never-ending cycle of making potions until you get some crazy, ridiculous intelligence level that breaks the entire game, and the game doesn't know how to react to you having that much of a stat. What does she have? Let's see.
You have something to say to me?
Hmm. Okay. And plus, every time, like that potion technique I just told you about, every time you drink a stack and then make a stack, the value of those potions also go up. So it's like pretty much you become the U.S. Treasury and you just print money. What do I want to do now? We got our alchemy set. We got our house in Saint Denis. Trying to think of what else I want to do before I quote unquote start the game. Hello. Well, I mean, it's a place to store your items. I mean, that's good enough for me. And if you like someone's house, you can just kill them, and then I mean the house is yours at that point. You can sleep in their bed after you kill them. You basically just use a house to sleep at and to store items at. This game came out when I was in college, basically, and spent a lot of time playing this with my friends. My buddy, he would go. Where is it? I'll show you what house he would claim. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Yeah, you can go around and kill every single person in this game. And there's no respawns. They die. If they're dead, they're dead. They ain't coming back. Is it this one? No, it's not this one.
So what do you want?
Wow, which one of these houses was it? Was it this one? It was this one. My buddy would come in and kill this person and take this house. This was his house. And then he would display like a bunch of stuff on these shelves. Yeah, this is the house. Oh yeah, and then there was one time in another playthrough that he, instead of killing this person, he charmed this person, took them up here. Oh. Charmed them. Unlocked this, put him in this room, and then locked it. And basically, he would open the door to like do things like punch her in the face a couple times, and then lock it back up.
What do you want?
Some are weak, some aren't.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
It all depends, really. That's the cool thing about this game is these NPCs
Speak, traveler.
all have unique stats to them. You know, the guards are kind of cookie cutter, but other than the guards, like these people have their own sneak skill, which whatever sneak skill they have.
So what do you want?
Like this NPC, I don't know what his sneak skill is, but if I were to try and pickpocket him, the game kind of does a dice roll with my sneak skill bonus against his to determine like if a pickpocket's successful. So yeah, they all have their own stats and stuff. They basically, every skill, these major skills, minor, like every skill here, these NPCs have points behind every one of these skills. Now, like this guy,
It is hidden away. Yes. No one will find it.
this is just a commoner, so you can kind of assume that the commoner is going to be a little stat weak and is going to be a weaker character. Whereas if you go to this armorer guy, in here, you can kind of assume.
Are you here about your
See,
wounds?
he's got good armor on and stuff. So this guy's going to be a lot harder to take out than that commoner outside. And plus the vendors typically have a higher sneak skill to kind of prevent you from pickpocketing. You can still do it. Once you gain enough skills in your sneak, you'll be able to pickpocket anybody. It's just starting out, you're going to have a rough time pickpocketing any vendor until you gain some levels. Okay, so this is a good time to explain this then. Okay, so we just leveled up, right? Can I just wait here? No, I gotta go out of town.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Go back to Satan Eat. Because then I'll show
Where
you
would you like
this.
to go?
So this is the starting town. I did a quest like a whodunit murder mystery quest, right? And I ended up, this guy that lived in here killed the tax collector. So the Imperial guy at the beginning of the game told us to kill this guy as punishment. So we killed him and took his house. So this is my house now. Okay, so we'll sleep here so we can gain a level. Oh, this is a good time to explain this. This is good. Okay, this is excellent. So when you sleep, you have a chance of summoning one of these guys that attack you in your sleep. This is a member of the Dark Brotherhood. They're basically like an assassin cult that are hitmen, basically. They go around and kill people. Okay, so we'll rest. Alright, see, we're level 3. So, see how this has like times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2? Whatever skills that you level, like strength, right? Remember, we have that 10 level skill thing before we set off one of these levels. So if I were to level like nothing but 10 armor or weapon skills, I'm going to get a times 5 bonus to strength when I level up. So these times, I didn't use it for this level. I didn't level up anything that used willpower, so I'm not getting a bonus to it. If that kind of makes sense. Get a little bit of endurance in there. Okay, so these guys, when they attack you, look at this. This thing, they have a chance of dropping this. This sells for 2,000 gold. Which will pretty much buy you any spell in the game from a person that sells it. So we're going to take it all. Because what he's holding is about 3,000. This is about 5,000 gold he has on him. So get out of my house. So a good strat, and this is kind of cheap, admittedly, is just to keep resting over and over and keep spawning these Dark Brotherhood people so you can kill them, take their armor, sell it for 5,000 gold. And it's like, if you do that like once or twice, with this character I used light armor, and Dark Brotherhood gear is really good at the beginning. So I equipped the first set on my character. So I'll show you where we go to sell this stuff, and I'll show you a little trick too.
Can we hurry this along?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Let's go to Balmora.
Where would you like to go?
Speak quickly.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
Outlander, what do you want?
Yes, Bosma.
What do you want?
Talk to her. Okay, so you want to join the Mages Guild, even if you don't plan on joining or like doing anything for the Mages Guild. It's good to join them because you get these teleports between towns from these, like only 12 gold to go to Caldera. So we're going to Caldera.
Good day. Let's do business.
This is the same place we got our alchemy set from.
What's this about?
We want to go to this house over here. There's a very special dude in this place.
Say your speak quickly.
I don't know if you've noticed, but when you barter with people, they only have so much gold. Kind of like real life. There's only so much gold in the cash register, or only so much money in the cash register. Okay, wait. This guy is unique because he starts off with 5,000 gold, which is huge. And he'll buy anything that you sell him. Like alchemists will only buy potions and alchemy ingredients. You know, they're not going to buy a steel warhammer or something like that. This guy will buy anything, and he starts off with 5,000 gold. So he's like basically the best early game vendor, besides the mud crab, who has even more gold. So this is where I go to offload the Dark Brotherhood gear, because he has enough gold to buy it all. Look, that's 2,000 gold right there, just for that one dart. That's crazy. I forget. The Open MW overhaul, you can just hit enter instead of having to mouse over to the things. The other thing cool about this, my character here, my assassin character, is a wood elf. And wood elves, they get this power right here called Beast Tongue. Command creature 5 levels for 600 seconds on target. This vendor is a scamp, which is a creature class, which means I can charm him and he'll follow me around, and I can take him anywhere I want, and he'll be my personal walking vendor. And if I want to take him back to Balmora and dump him off at the alchemy place or at the Mages Guild, I can do that, and he will stay there until I come and pick him back up. So that's a nice little tip if you're a wood elf. But
Speak quickly.
really, the only time to pick wood elves as a race is if you want to be a thief like archer character like this one. But I'm not. I'm just gonna leave him here for now. Yeah, I could take him back to my house, and when that spell wears off, he'll just stay wherever he's at. So yes, you can take him back to your house if you want. But I am a wood elf, so I get that starting thing. Now, if you're a mage, you can make spells that will charm creatures.
Haven't I heard of you?
So even if you don't roll a wood elf, as long as you're proficient in that school of magic that heads up charming things, which I think is it. Where is it? I think is it illusion? I think. Yeah, it's illusion. Calm, enrage, charm. Yeah. So if you're proficient in illusion, you can either buy a charming spell from another mage, or you can make your own one.
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
So you don't have to be a wood elf to be able to take him with you.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
What do you want?
Do.
Say your words.
Back off, orc. This is the Fighters Guild.
So what's this regarding?
Here we go. We want to join the Fighters Guild. Goodbye.
Hail!
What do you got in this
So,
equipment
where are you
chest? Iron bolt, iron arrow. Fuck, I'll take any of the health potions that I can get. He's got arrows. We need to get rid of those eggs. What's this? Hacklow leaf. What is my alchemy at? Alchemy 21. Not good, but not bad. Clear off. Actually, I'm going to go back to my... Before we do anything, I'm going to go back to Satan. I need to start depositing stuff.
Ugh. Come on then, say something or move on.
Why walk when you can ride?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
On my way, Enwa. That's the racial slur in this game. See, this game, there's racism between all the classes. And Enwa is the racial slur of the game. No, you can't really add sacks. You can't pick up chests or sacks or add them. It's funny too, if I were to go out there and punch a dark elf, especially a lady one, they'll go, "You Enwa," and then they'll start attacking. Which is funny because it's awfully close to N-word. You know what's funny is back in the day, my friend, they made a character. It was a red guard who's the black humans of the game. And he made it a point that if anybody called him an Enwa, even in passing, he would instantly have to throw down and kill that person. Which was a very interesting gameplay style. Because a lot of the times this happened right in front of the guards. Then he got clever and was all like, hey, if I make a illusion spell that enrages them and then they attack me first, then I can get away with beating them up or killing them. All right. That's more like it. And then we want... How close are we to another level? We're getting there.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna let my stamina rebuilding while I'm waiting for that. Or go grab a drink.
What's this about? Yes? Yes?
Alright. Since I'm in Satanin, I just thought of this on the way to the fridge. Since I'm here, I'm going to show you something. I'll show you an exploit. Right here. This lady. If we can get her to turn around.
Make it quick, Outlander.
You. Oh, God. It's a little finagling here. Come on. Look at me. What's my sneak skill? 64 out of 100. Is this close enough? Nope. Oh, come on. If you can get her turned over.
Make it quick, Outlander.
No. Come on. Go over this pillar. Did I gain anything? Ideally, if you can, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it here. If you get her to look over here. And you go in here while she's faced away, you'll gain like infinite sneak points just running into this pillar. But it takes a lot of finagling to do. How about if I back up into this? But yeah, if you can, and you can, there's other spots too. Oh, shit. The way that sneak works too is every 5 seconds the game does a check to see if you're sneaked. See, it just checked. It popped up. Okay, here we go. See how the sneak thing's popped up and it goes off and on every 5 seconds. So if I just run into this wall with her standing right next to me like that, look at that, I'm already at 74. I went up 10 points just running into this wall. Might as well get a level out of it, right? There we go. We got to be getting close. 82. So basically what you could do, if you're playing on on PC, just hold the forward run key down. Come back an hour later. See, we had this game on the original Xbox, so we would rubber band the joystick and then just leave it, go out, grab a bite to eat, and come back. See, 96 out of 100. Now, like I said earlier, the quickest way, to gain sneak is to pickpocket things, but there, gained a level in sneak. See? And then I'll show you another thing too. What you can do. Another exploit.
Go ahead, stranger.
There it is. There's our little buddy over there. Yeah, more successful pickpocket, and the less likely they'll be able to hear or detect you. So you can just have this little worm guy beat on you, and you'll gain armor, light armor. Since I'm wearing light armor, I'll gain light armor points. If I was wearing a shield, I'd gain block. But yeah, you can just stand here and let him beat on you. Because they don't do like barely any damage. Ideally, you'd want like 2 or 3 of them attacking you at once. Do I have a shield? Alright, I guess it doesn't matter now. Actually, let's dispose of that corpse so it can respawn later. But yeah, since I have like a 5 in block, I could just equip a shield there and gain a shit ton of block. Just letting that guy hit me.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yes, what is it? Yes, what is it?
Do 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 do. Cave rats.
Hail!
There's always a rat quest to start you off in every RPG. This
Make
lady.
it quick, Outlander.
Okay, bitch. I'm here to clear out your rats. Yeah, this lady's obsessed with pillows. She's got pillows there. She's got a whole basket of pillows. Or there's 25. Yeah, I don't know what the hell her deal is with pillows, but... got pillows there. Hello. I'm gonna need whatever's in here. Thank you. I might be a member of the Fighters Guild now, but I am a thief first and foremost.
Speak, traveler.
Oh shit! I didn't come into this prepared. Look at all this alchemy stuff. Thank you.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
I'm stuck on your head. Alright, bro. I just got myself stuck. I got out of it.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
I can't help you. Get healed elsewhere.
Say your business.
Go ahead.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Speak, traveler.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Speak up!
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Alright, well, I gotta go do some stuff.